BTA squeeze. BTA. I don't even know what this nigga squad look like. Okay. He ate a W. Okay. Damn, Cuddy. What the fuck is taking this nigga so long? Is he even on?
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister, I said,
ooh, shit.
Listen up, I've had a
Ooh, shit. The entire the entire McKeesport staff got fired.
boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
No.
What up, Beats? The entire McKeesport staff got fired.
Football?
Yup.
I know.
That nigga Ireland made his status talking about chestnut checkers. They get entire staff fired.
I mean, I swear they just had after that season, they had a fucking meeting because Khalid went to the school board to try to be the coach.
Yeah, I hope they hired him.
They told that nigga no.
When they tell him no? When was this?
After this last season, after they fucking lost in the fucking championship. It was like a school board meeting or something like that. He went.
Control just died mid-play. What the fuck? Yeah, Slurb's ass with them Cowboys too. It's not just speed. Our defense need a whole lot of work. And I don't know. Yeah.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Take that. That's 6
the
yards.
First play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
What you talking about?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. When you look at this Bronco defense, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Green.
I didn't highball it. Fuck.
Field and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This is the game.
And you combine a big leg with mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Another one.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, I was right there. He went different.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
I want to throw that shit to LT so bad.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Broncos had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here we go.
To throw is Rodgers. Man, he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, check 26.
Now the first carry here for the running back.
Oh my God! Are you
Denver
serious?
touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. You're exactly right about that. But now, back
Bro, hey,
time to matriculate the ball down the field.
I'd have found out who the fuck that was.
That's fucked up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, Darrell Revis.
It's going to be intercepted.
That was nasty.
CD,
He
I know
jumped
it's
that
just his
big.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into
Oh, that's Darrell Revis over there? Oh, yeah. Say no more, man.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Jake London about to have a field day over there.
RPO.
I smell it.
26.
I smell it, bees.
And he fires one incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Rodgers.
It's fucking deep.
Incomplete. A lot of
Deep.
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Sorry, RPO.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
I don't like this.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down.
I don't like this.
Touchdown, Denver. Jalen Waddle, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And bulldozing his way through. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
It's been a while since I did this.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean,
Nigga, did you just see that, beast?
And for him, because, yeah, things went really well on the first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Freddie T.
Take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He looked like you out there, Beast.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Why are you smacking? We blitzing.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in a premium here.
Reaction over there, that's all for real.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. On first down, they'll run it on the drive play.
Lose it.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
The fucking D, Kendall.
Off the mark, too far out in front.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
That was just take it out.
He wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throw of football.
319! Inside! Back to north! 319!
Short throw, going to be caught by Ward.
Get there, boy.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
What do you want?
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What the hell?
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong nigga. It made me click on Terrell. Oh, Madden is foul. Ah.
Plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
What are you doing?
Make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
You did all this.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Stop.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
You don't even want to play here, bro.
The play, 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes.
Yeah, I don't know why they got that for you either, Booty.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
26. Hey, 620. 319. 319.
Now it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
319. Get 300. Get 300. Jump out. Teammate. Yeah, this.
The fucking D.
But it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough
What
to
are
avoid
you?
the taunting rule.
I don't even know what you want to do, Woody.
Stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one.
I'll take a field goal.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Fucking move, 49. That's to the crib. Oh, what is the Bobbies?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college makes you ready for the NFL.
I'm trying to lock the fucking bring up second down.
And that was a quality
shit.
Set it down. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yeah, my daughter's starting to trip out.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
He's going to try and take off with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I like that bit.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Green. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yo,
Early struggles
like it's
continue.
Madden for
Here's
real.
another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking
They let him get
And
that.
the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That was some lucky
Yeah,
shit.
that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
12.
50. 158.
You're right.
From
I'm
the
just like to
gun,
try to
it's
throw it
Rodgers.
around. It's going to be enough data.
Man open, he's got it
Slow
complete
ass
to
Portland Sutton just running.
And he is
Pass
into
not and he's celebrating and I'm tackling. Now that a fumble.
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
One thing about Rams, the zone defense plays the best zone defense I've ever seen.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Like, his guys react so fucking good in zone. I don't know how.
I think he got that with cover 3 for the
About
cover 3.
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
You know you're
offense
not
at the
cover 3 a
line.
lot.
Probably does. Man.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a
Yeah,
ton
he might
of
cover
time
3, but
left,
I'm just
but
gonna run my
enough
cover 3
certainly to
ball
get
every
points
time
out of
it's
this
in
drive,
front.
and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 6. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
I put D. Jackson in 10 since I said to her, bro. He better.
So after the second down
Might not
incompletion,
fall
they'll
off
come up
because
now
they'll
against a
come
third and
up
6. Operating from the
got no
gun.
rocket either.
Green. Slant pass complete to Olave. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play?
I'm
He didn't
not
try to
for
do
this
too
man,
much
bro.
on
We in
first down.
franchise.
He took what the defense gave him.
I'm
put
picking a
together
team with a
solid
dome,
game to bring
dog.
him second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
You know,
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of
a
bounds.
dome.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That weather shit.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job.
He can start off sunny and then
this
turn on
drive.
fucking
This time he
storming.
gets it out to his back, and it's another nice
Fucking
play
man.
and another first
Ain't
down.
there only 2 teams
They
with a
get
dome?
the
The Falcons
defense
or the
on their
Saints?
heels
I
a
don't
little
even know.
bit. They're reacting
I
instead
never
of being
seen
aggressive
Falcons.
and
I
making
don't know if
plays.
that's it. Is that it?
There goes Green.
Yeah, I think so. Shout out to you for that play right there. I just got shifted.
How about that? Their quarterback. As the first half is winding down.
I'm good,
And the
Squeeze. We
Falcons are
good.
able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I ain't tripping, bro. I don't even know if I got ball for it. I think I did.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gotta download this motherfucking data, dog.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Rodgers Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
Bro,
Anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'll change things up.
Shit like this. Niggas get to flipping their plays.
Hey, check 26.
Pick it, nigga. Fuck, Champ Bailey.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Pick it! Yeah!
6 seconds left on the clock.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One
Gimmies,
incompletion,
cuz.
2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I'm getting gimmies, my guys.
He's got his target. That's complete.
This man for real.
Comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man,
It's been a
just fucking
shootout so
blessed this
far. We'll see
nigga,
which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
What's wrong? Come here.
That one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted.
Come here, Rudy.
30-yard line.
I hate when you act like this motherfucking man, because this shit's treacherous. Come here. Come on. Hurry up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Come here.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Get 300! Get 300!
This
I got a
quick
nigga
pass
just
complete
standing
to
there.
Sutton. Down the right sideline.
Like, I had a nigga just standing there watching his man, bro.
Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead
Look at him, bro. He's just standing there. What are you doing?
Touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the
What the
key
fuck are
guys
you
in this
doing?
one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So they try
2
for
niggas
2
on him. He caught that.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
2
So
niggas
they
on
go
him
with
and
the
he caught
pass
that?
there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Stop it.
Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Green. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it in this type of a situation.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Like Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That one deep for London. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he could pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun. Green. He'll try to do it himself.
No, keep going to the sideline.
Third time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a play downfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers wants to change the look.
47-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Over here.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And now an audible here into something else.
We didn't get that.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, 88. We need 18. Hey, 626.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh!
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
What the fuck? Why are you and Ray playing right now? Why is Ray at home? What the hell?
Their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Come on.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll fall just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Green. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Now inside the 25. Drake London. And he is
That's what the fuck we needed, boy.
Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 77
Now we down 10.
And the
Let's go.
Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Oh, come on, dude. Like, there's no way that's not in bounds.
Set
Like,
to
how?
after his guys put 6 on the board.
Possessing, catching, everything.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it. For the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Back to throw now on second and 10. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll take this ahead for about...
This niggas play zone so fucking perfectly, dog.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
I just had the same defense, and he threw the same ball, and he scored off of it.
Lead things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
18. Hey, 88. Inside. Check 30.
Rodgers going to throw. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Darren Waller, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Falcons 28.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Damn, hold that block.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12. Off the play fake. Green. That one deep for London. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
And the Falcons
Cut 19.
first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's got his man, London, right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Look at 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third down.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see
I
that.
just tried to steal your
Guarantees
shit,
not going to
dude.
stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime.
That
he
one
has
handed
open
catching the
space.
red.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hoping for a 4th down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball, all the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Well, this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Green. And it's caught. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Ready.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Falcons, 35.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 3rd and 14.
58.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Back north. Get 300. Get 300.
That is caught.
Yo, that shit is so gay.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good. Broncos first down.
88.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the front.
I don't get it, dog.
He's going to have the Broncos first.
Had everybody in the box and niggas is like, I got all run blocking abilities on my line, bro. Coach on my coaching tree. All run coaching tree. Run block, run power, run finesse, all that. You can still go out there and insta fucking shed, and on my defense, I can't get a shed to save my fucking life.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Get my nigga Kabata getting punched in the back here immediately, man.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
Like, whoop, dog. Bro, oh my dear.
They're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Damn, man, I did not want to lose that game.